Is he on right now?
No. I don't think so anyways, let me see.
I don't think I'm friends with him on Facebook.
Nope. So uphill 25 feet, 180 yards, uphill 25 feet, 3 mile an hour headwind. How long should I try to hit it? 25 feet's going to be 191, right? Extra 8 yards.
Yeah, it's going to add 8 yards, and then just try to land it like...
And then 3 mile an hour wind.
Are you playing master clubs or pro clubs?
Master clubs. So right now I've got a 5-iron, just locked it down a little bit. 3 mile an hour headwind.
5-iron hits what, 183?
194.
Oh, no. Hit the 183 club. Get 3 mile an hour wind in your face?
Yeah, in my face.
Yeah.
Hit it 25 feet.
Hit the 183 club. Locked it down just a bit.
I don't think it's going to get there because there's also a ridge at the front of the green. I'm on number 3.
Okay, then hit the other club.
High 5-iron?
Yeah. Maybe.
Lofted, add a little loft to a 5-iron?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Very fast downswing. Distance was right. But my wards was way off.
Your towards were off?
Yeah. No, that was awful, Ryan. Worst chip ever.
Chipping is awful in this game.
I didn't hit it hard enough. I now have a 39-foot putt that's uphill a foot. It's playing 63 feet.
Smack it. Medium fast greens.
Doesn't matter for me.
I should see if Chris Henry wants to jump in here with us. He's from Citrus County.
Who?
Chris Henry. Played golf at Lecanto.
Oh. He plays this game?
Yeah. He's a pretty good golfer.
Made a 6-footer for bogey.
Probably consistently better than both of us.
Really? I'm consistently inconsistent, so...
I hit like 6 really good shots around, and they're always full swings.
Yep, exactly. Me too. That's not bad. Stop, ball. Are the greens firm?
Yeah, firm fairways, firm greens. Medium fast green speed. Whoopsie.
Ah, missed the putt. A little bit. What am I, 1 over? Yeah, 1 over through 4. Is the game easier with your headset?
No, so much easier. Having swing malfunctions is not a thing anymore.
Dude, this par 5 is playing tough.
They do.
Huh?
They do, especially because number 9.
It's tailwind right now.
I'll just smack it.
I don't think I can get it over. Maybe I can. Maybe
What's
a little fade.
What's your driver distance?
285.
Oh yeah, hit a slow down swing. Just smack it.
I'm just gonna hit a little fade.
Or hit a little fade. Slow down swing though, you get the fade and the distance. Power fade. Like I hit in real life, except for mine's a power slice.
It was a slow backswing instead.
Oh, that's not good. Slow backswing, you lose distance.
Still ended up in the fairway though.
Which I don't understand on this game. Why
How
they've
you lose
coded it.
distance for a slow
Why they've
backswing?
Yeah, why they've coded it the way they have with slow
Yeah, that's a little
backswing.
odd. Man, I'm just gonna pound
It's
this.
like a slow downswing. I mean, maybe it's based off of your hands. Like if you have slow
Uh oh.
hands on a downswing, you're gonna hit slices.
Hey, that worked. I did that. I'd say I did that on purpose, but I didn't.
What? What'd you do?
I hit a very fast downswing and hooked the ball, but where it landed in the fairway, just short of the green, it bounced onto the green,
Oh,
and then it
nice.
kicked right. It kicked right and bounced onto the green.
I've done that before. I was playing with Chris the other day, and it's funny. It's like, all right,
Whoa, missed that badly.
I'm gonna do a slow down swing to get the extra boost, and then I hit a very slow down swing, and it ended up like 2 feet from the hole. It's like, well,
That
kind of
works.
glad I didn't do what I meant to do.
Yeah, made the putt. Back to even par.
All right, Chris is hopping on.
2-putt birdie.
Hey.
Gosh, man, that is not what I needed to do. Uh-oh.
Oh, you're asking about this third hole?
Yeah.
What'd you do with your tee shot? I had 150 into the screen.
Slow backswing.
Oh, yeah, cut that out.
Yep. I'm new, okay?
That's all right. Oh, missing putts. Yeah, so it's not the takeback speed. It's how long you're pausing at the top. Yeah, you're better off waiting not quite long enough and getting a fast down backswing because you'll pick up a yard or two carry distance.
Good to know.
I'm struggling right now.
Are you even par? Because I am.
I think I'm one under. No, am I? No, I'm one under.
Yeah, you're 1 under.
Did you pull up my ghost so you can see what I'm doing?
Nope, you're still 3 holes behind me.
First round of the day. It's always a little rusty. Kind of prefer to play my first round of the day on an easier course, speaking in game sense.
Oh gosh. I ended up fast backswing and fast downswing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna clobber that ball.
That was a mess.
Once you get used to playing that, I hit just about every shot off the tee that I can, trying to hit fast.
Fast.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is not going to end well.
So it'll put about another 15, 20 yards on your carry distance, and it'll draw so it looks pretty. I see what you're saying about this fifth hole. Oh, I hit the trees. Try to hit a purposeful slow down swing, and I did. I faded it right into the trees. Oh, criminy.
Oh gosh, game. That was not at all a punch shot. That was 30 feet in the air. Now I got a 64-yard shot. Least favorite distance.
64-yarder is pretty easy to hit, though.
Is it?
Hit a pitch shot, fully lofted. Not fully lofted, but mostly lofted with a,
Sandwich.
yeah. No, not sandwich. Next. Oh, wait. You have a lob blade in your bag?
Yes. No, sandwich is the right one.
Sandwich will
I
hit
hit-
63
I hit
pitch. Nice.
Or 7 feet. No! I missed the putt! I pulled it! Dumbass. That was my par putt.
Ooh. Yeah,
Oh my... I missed... I fucking missed the bogey putt. It rimmed out.
What's up, Chris?
This game is
Hey, what's
stupid.
up, Gabe? Gage, how you doing?
Doing good. I got my buddy Ryan playing with us today. He spent some time in Citrus County.
This game is dumb.
Okay. How's it going, Ryan?
It's going.
And actually, every time
Terribly.
I've played Black Diamond in real life, I've played it with you, Ryan. Now I think about
I
it.
think that's the only way I've played Back Diamond, too.
Yeah, so I played it twice.
That's not true. I've played the ranch course.
I've never played the ranch course.
Shipes and Adam Hill.
What
Okay.
did I tell you, Gage? The ranch course is actually somewhat better than the quarry.
It's a better course, 1 to 18, right?
Yeah, the back nine at the ranch is like one of my favorite 9 holes of golf.
Okay.
Yeah, the ranch course is fun.
Would you agree with that, Stevens?
Yeah, it's good.
The Highlands isn't bad either.
No, Highlands is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. So, where did you live in Citrus County, and when was this?
Up towards Denellen.
Okay.
Let's see, 2010 to 20. What year are we now? We're in 2020 now.
2020.
Yeah.
2010 to the end of 2013.
End of the
Okay.
world.
I got you. Gage, what's the name of your society again? Is it the Old Country Club?
Yeah, that's DWMP is the
Okay.
one I'm a mod on.
Here it is.
Number 9. I don't know. 9 through 18 on this course are pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nine's a great
spent
hole.
quite a bit of time there, considering I worked there for like 3 years.
Oh, nice.
Brings back memories. Gage, I told you about the time where we had the Florida Open there, right?
Yeah.
It was nuts. Like that was
Yeah.
right after we got a new superintendent too,
Oh, nice.
and he didn't know how to put the greens through a cycle, and he didn't prep them before rolling them. So as soon as the tournament was done, the greens completely died, and it was
I
just
believe
bare
it.
dirt. That was right around the time where they, what's the name of the organization? It was Troon. Troon bought it from Olsen.
Okay.
Troon bought Black Diamond?
Yeah, so it used to be owned by a guy named Stan Olsen, and he
That
ran
name
it
sounds familiar.
exclusively. But when he died, Troon Golf bought it from him, or
Okay.
bought it from the family. And what they did was just immediately start limiting the staff. Like they cut maintenance down from like 45 to 8.
Dang.
They eliminated positions. And that was the first year they had the Florida Open, so they had a maintenance staff of 8 taking care of the entire thing.
I just remember, Ryan, when you and I played it with Evan Gibson.
Yeah.
I just remember there was one member. He was playing either by himself or in a twosome. We had 4, because I think my brother was with us. Can't remember.
I think it was just the 3 of us.
Was it just the 3 of us?
Yeah.
I don't think Evan caught up with us until the back 9 either, because he was still working.
Yep.
But a member played through, and one of us didn't super gently set the flag stick down on the green.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
And this guy comes up to us.
Yeah.
This guy comes up to us. He's like, "Hey, make sure you set it down super gently on the green or off to the side, because if you drop it like that, it creates
It'll
a
leave a
little."
groove.
He's like, "It'll leave an indent, and if you roll a ball over it every single time." And the greens were not in great shape at the time, because
Yeah.
I think it was like a weird time of year where there wasn't much rain. And then Ryan and I were looking at each other. I said something to Evan. I was like, "Really? He's going to be that pedantic about something so trivial?" And Evan's like, "Yeah, the dude pays like $80,000 a year for a membership. I'm going to let him say what he wants."
It's nuts. Like, we used to have a guy named Mr.
No!
Lucas who would drive around in a golf cart to find people without their shirt tucked in.
Oh my goodness.
I wish I
Like one of
was,
the people
I
who lived
wish
in
I
the
was
neighborhood?
making that up, but there were several people there.
They're busybodies that have nothing better to do.
I was just like, Jesus, like, you have enough money, $80,000 a year to join this place. Don't you have anything better to do than this?
Exactly.
Yeah, drive your Porsche convertible around or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Obviously, not every member in Black Diamond is like this.
Most of them were awesome. We used to have this guy named Ed Westfall. He played in the NHL for like 20 years. He was the first
really?
captain of the New York Islanders, and I told him I was a hockey guy. And every single time I saw him, we would talk. Most of the guys were nice. It's just the ones that weren't made up the majority of who you'd hear from.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The vocal
Man,
minority.
a great golf story. So, played a course. So there's a community. I live up near Charlotte now. There's a community up here that Del Webb owns, like one of the Del Webb communities. And played there. I think it was probably about a year ago, with some buddies. And one of the guys that was with us was not very good. We got to 18. We teed off. All of us hit pretty bad tee shots. We all ended up like out to the right. There was houses lying on the right-hand side of the fairway. We all ended up out to the right. Some of us were worse than others. And so we finish up our round. We're playing like right at the end of the day.
This story. I didn't realize where you were going with this. I wasn't there, but it was hilarious
we finish up our
to hear.
round, and we get back to the parking lot and pull in, and this guy asks, "Hey, did you guys just finish up on 18?" And he's sitting in his car. And so, we figured, maybe just a ball went into his yard or whatever. He was just coming to give it to one of us. So we're like, yeah. And he gets out of his car, and he goes, well, I can't remember exactly how he put it, but he goes, well, you guys, I'm going to need your insurance information, because look at what you did to our car, and there's a dent on the top of his car. He and his wife were in the car. They were sitting in their driveway on the phone, like on speakerphone, not going anywhere. When they have a garage, I looked because I found their house because he gave me his name. And the guy's trying to claim that like we hit the top of his car, which one, he can't prove it was us. He claimed that he walked out back and saw like a bright orange shirt or something. That's how
you guys aren't liable regardless. He lives on a golf
Exactly.
course.
You live on a golf course.
That's what we decided, and that's what we. So he parked behind my truck and wouldn't move his car for like 40 minutes. And so we had, one of my buddies that was with us, he had worked at a country club growing up when he was in high school. He played a lot of golf. He's like, let's go in and talk to the manager inside. And he's like, no, we can take care of this. You guys just need to pay us for the damage.
That's
and was that Jason?
And my buddy Jason, he's like, no, we're going to go inside and talk about this. And of course, we try to go inside. The manager's not there. And none of us are going to give him our phone numbers or any information because we know we're not liable.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, if you don't, I'm going to call the cops. And we're like, go ahead. They're going to tell you that we're not liable. On top of that, you're blocking us in, which legally you're not allowed to do. Like, I'm not on your private property. I'm on public property, so I can leave, and you're not allowed to keep me from leaving. And eventually, so like, actually, he didn't end up calling the cops. We actually called the cops. And they're like, yeah, we'll send somebody over. So we waited like 20 minutes. The cops never got there. Eventually, one of the guys was just like, I just want to go home, and gave him his number. And never heard from the guy, of course. But he's like, yeah, every time somebody's hit our house, they've always paid us for it. They've always, I'm like, bullshit.
No.
So he said, yeah, like last time somebody did it,
If you live
like the guy just walked over and handed us money to.
If you live like 200 yards down the fairway off of the tee box, your house is going to get hit.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna happen.
I have a story very similar to that. So this is when I played on the club team for UCF in college.
I wish I'd done that.
We were playing down in South Florida. I think we were playing FAU. And I was a little disappointed because I had a good front nine. I shot 38, which on that course was not bad. So I get to number 10. Number 10's a drivable hole that day. They had the tees moved up because they had a wedding going on in the back tees. So the green's off to the left, and all I have to do is hit a draw into the hole. I left it out. I didn't come across the ball. So I came inside of my swing, blocked it out to the right. But the point of it is I hit a house on the right. And I just hear a loud smack, and I was like, oh, fuck. It hit like the roof or something like that.
Yeah.
We walked down towards it, and a guy is coming out of the house, a whole family. He goes, who's the fuck who hit a Titleist 2 here? And I was like, why? What's going on? He goes, because you put it through our window. It's like in our living room.
Let's say the skylight.
And he tried it. And he goes, you should have been better at golf, buddy. Now you're going to pay for it. I was like, well, we can go up to
gosh.
He goes, you should have been better at golf. He goes, what's your name? I said, I can't give any of that out. And he starts, I forget that we're in golf carts, like with our name on them, like you find in a scramble. He goes,
yeah.
Boone, is that your name? And that's my playing partner. And he starts getting scared. He's like, the short guy was like, no, sir, it wasn't him. It was me.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm not looking for that much. I'm just looking for like $300 to get this fixed. I was like, you're going to have to go through the school. I'm legally not allowed to do this. We can go and talk to the people inside. Because I knew that I wasn't liable.
Yeah.
I mean, I worked at a golf course several times growing up. I knew how these things normally got settled.
Oh, gosh.
So, yeah, that was
like I think that guy, I think this guy, he saw 4 like younger guys right around 30 or whatever. He's like, if they're bad enough to hit my house, they probably don't know like who's liable or not. I'm gonna go see if I can get some money out of him.
Yeah, he's probably thinking you were 4 drunk idiots that would just be like, oh, okay, pay to make a problem.
No!
What hole are you on, Ryan?
I don't know, but I just screwed up big time.
What's everybody's score right now?
I'm playing terrible. Where am I at?
I'm awful.
I'm saying
through 11.
I said terrible. I'm 6 under through 14.
I'm even par right now on 8, but I'm about to bogey here. It just duffed a chip shot.
I do wish the person that made the course, Mike or whatever his name is, I wish on 16 he had put 16 he had put the tee box to the fun, crazy position that's down low and you have to hit up onto, kind of cut the quarry, hit it over 15 green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's not 15, it's 16.
16, yeah, you have to hit over 15 green, kind of.
I told you about my story when I caddied for the people
the European people, right?
I fucking hated those guys.
Black Diamond?
Yeah, I caddied for these guys from Holland who were terrible in almost every way. They yelled after every shot if they felt like I gave them the wrong club. And they sucked, so that was like every hole. So
I'm sure they were using rental clubs.
Yeah. So we get to 16.
Of course, it was going to be your fault.
Yeah, we get to 16, and that's the hole, as Gage met, that said you go uphill over the quarry. And I told the guy, I was like, you see the bush there right in front of you, right by the bunker. Take a driver and hit it right over that bush. I'll get in.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, too, by the way, while I'm looking at it...
I'm in the quarry.
I just putted it off the green on 9. I think you know where I was.
You were at the top. You were in the back of that green.
Yeah, it was either I'm getting an eagle or I'm scrambling for par.
Did I just hit it in the quarry back-to-back tee shots? I did.
I can't see your ghost, Ryan.
Did you add it?
I did.
But the end of that story, Ryan, is I told him to take driver right over the bush. He takes 3-wood, and I'm like trying to correct him before he gets there. I was like, no. Take driver. He goes, quiet, I'm hitting. I was like, okay, fuck you. Go ahead and hit it. He hits it, knocks it into the quarry because he hit a 3-wood, and then he looks at me. I was like, dude, I told you to take driver. He goes, this isn't a driver. I said, I know it's not.
I know.
I've been hitting my 3-wood just as good, at least straighter, usually further than my driver. But shoot, when we played, what's it called? Ryan, where did we play on Christmas Eve? Stone Creek. I was striping my 1-iron.
Oh gosh, I'm an idiot.
Why this time?
I have blown 14 out of the water.
Wait, you're still on 14? That's why I couldn't find your ghost. I thought you were on 15.
Nope, I'm on 14. I just took, let's find out.
I passed you then. You probably would have done...
Shit.
What'd you get? Did you take a 9? Oh, good lord.
Yep. I hit it in the quarry twice.
You'd have been better off playing that hole in real life.
Ladies' tees? Yep.
Or just from the tips in real life, just hit like a 5-iron all the way.
That's true.
You can honestly probably go 5-iron sand wedge into that green.
Apparently the legend at Black Diamond was John Daly drove 14. Because you know how it goes across? Yeah. I think it's something like 420 yards.
There's no way.
I think it's about 360.
I could not see that. It was probably just some member legend.
Yeah, there's no way.
My favorite member legend out there is that there's a fully erect crane in the bottom of the quarry. Maybe it's
I heard that one too.
That's the only thing that's not realistic about this course. The water, and typically on this game, people make the water way too deep. The water in the quarry is not even probably a quarter of how deep that water actually is. So I can see the bottom.
I'm on 12 right now, and this is totally unrealistic. Right next to the green, Andrew Chung's house isn't there.
Yeah, yeah. The guy
totally
did
unrealistic.
The guy,
trust me, I've been there a couple times.
Same. Yeah, the guy did say the reason he didn't put houses and kind of half-assed the what's it called, clubhouse, was there wasn't enough. The game would have run super clunky if he had put all the houses in. Gosh. Just because there was already so much data on the course.
I hate 16 so much.
Get in. There we go.
On 16, I would never have a sand wedge into the screen.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, be good. Hey, that is pretty good.
I do think I birdied this hole when we played with Evan. I'm looking at you.
What'd you say?
No, I'm going to read this putt for you. Hold on. Don't hit it. Ooh, that's kind of slick.
Yep. Yes, what is it?
Inside right?
Next to me.
Go ahead. Hit it. Oh, it was showing your ball at a different spot.
It broke a lot.
It did. Here, I'll give you a line here if you have my ghost up.
No! I do not have your ghost up.
Oh, you should have, because I made my putt from right where you were. I saw that.
Yeah, to answer the earlier question, I'm not playing at even par, so I'm not going to finish for it. Not last.
That's okay. It's your first round in a while in this game.
Sure.
Gage can tell you, I've had some brutal rounds.
Oh, probably not this brutal.
I shot an 80.
Yeah, that was your first.
I'm going to beat that.
That's a good shot, Ryan.
By that, I mean I'll be worse than that.
Come back towards the hole.
Ooh, almost jarred it. It's going left, Ryan.
I know. I left it short.
Oh man, mine went. Oh.
I need to add your ghost. I forget how to do that.
Yeah, we can do it in the next round. We're first around 18. There's no point now.
Yeah. No, it's important now.
Hit the touchpad.
As I got down on 14, it reminds me of a time where, Gage, I told you this story. I brought my uncle out there, and I told them going into it, he was like, guys, you got to keep your cart on the cart path to the quarry holes. And I hammered it into their heads, and I turned away on 14, and I just see a lady come to a screeching halt over by the gate of Black Diamond. She gets out of her car and says, guys, it's cart path only. I turn around, they're driving right down the fairway. I was like, guys, what the fuck?
It's not even so much for like the course, it's just for people's safety. Like if you drive that cart in that quarry, you're probably gonna get killed.
Trust me, that member didn't care about that.
Yeah.
No, they just wanted them to follow the rules. Doggone it, how did I miss an easy eagle putt on both 18 and 14?
How'd you have an eagle putt on 18?
It was on 2 and missed.
Yeah, you can get 18 and 2 if you're in the right spot.
I've reached 18 and 2 in real
I was
life.
not after my tee shot.
In that scramble, Ryan, we were playing from the white tees, but I was on 2 because I remember I hit first because I was hitting terribly, and I hit through the fairway. Everyone else missed the fairway really bad. And then
come on, stop, ball.
Batch just commented. And then
Batch is watching.
Yeah, Batch is watching.
I am so glad that this isn't like real life. I'm right on 16. That's out of bounds in real life.
Batch, that was at Citrus Hills, right?
What's up?
I was talking to the stream.
Oh.
Batch commented we had some fun in carts playing with my brother. I remember we would it was on the Oaks course. I think it was probably number 8 or 9. There was like a little dirt roundabout. We were just drifting around, going around that. Oh man. Round 2, firm fairways, firm greens, very fast green speed, high winds. Coming out of the east though, so that means it should be downwind on 16.
Andrew, I was 20 shots worse than you.
That's all right. It was the scramble batch. It was the Warrior Classic thing. That's this fundraiser scramble. I think I won longest drive on that.
We do need to play in that again, though.
Yeah, because now they have it here at Black Diamond.
Yeah.
Ryan, did you start your second round?
Yeah.
All right. I need some water. I'll be right back. Going to the water cooler.
Ooh, I just chipped in on 17.
Nice. That hole is so hard in real life. It's pretty hard in this game too. It's the number 1 handicap hole in this game.
13 mile an hour wind. Oh, good job, Ryan. Very fast downswing. You ruined it.
So, Ryan, did you play on the golf team in Denellen?
Oh, no. Not at all.
No? Oh, okay.
I'm not that good.
You didn't play golf till you were an adult, right?
I didn't start playing golf till I was probably 22 or 23. Probably 22.
Okay. Yeah, we played Gage's team quite a bit back in high school. Actually, by quite a bit, I mean like twice.
I guess I'm okay considering I didn't start playing till then.
And we only played like 10 matches a year.
Stop sucking!
That's my motto.
Even though it's not reality, I think I could be better in real life at golf than I am at this game.
It would be easier to get good at this game.
Yeah, for sure.
Proof is me.
In the scores.
Proof is you.
Finally made a cut this week. Oh yeah, Ryan, if you want to add my ghost, touchpad. Oh, you did?
What hole
okay.
are you guys on?
You started?
I'm teeing off on 1 right now.
Okay, I'll add your ghost because I just got done on my round.
Perfect.
So I'll play it
So
alongside you.
We're all going to be around the same.
Yeah. What'd you shoot, Gage?
I'm finishing up 1 now.
I was 10 under.
10 under. I was 2.
Batch, I'm playing with Ryan Stevens, you know him, and Chris Henry, you might know him. Chris went to Lecanto.
Made a par after a terrible second shot.
Alright, I'll add both your ghosts right now.
Actually, I don't like this.
Actually, I don't have Ryan on here, so I can only add Gage for now.
You should be able to add me. Lollipop Assassin. Yeah, live ghost, Lollipop Assassin. Spelled incorrectly.
I'll be a little bit behind you guys, but I'll catch up. I played pretty quick today. I guess I'll add Batch too, so I can see everybody.
Batch isn't playing currently. He's just watching the stream and texting or commenting on the stream.
Gotcha.
He plays on PC.
He plays this too?
Yeah.
PC? How do you even play on PC?
You hook up a controller, or you can play with the mouse. The mouse has swing exploits, though, so... Oh, goodness, Andrew.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my gosh. I'm falling apart right now.
Oh, you're on 1?
Yeah, I'm making a number out of it, too.
Nice. Am I going to be in the lead after 1?
Yeah.
Oh, I got the second one, too.
I gotta figure out how to make this so the stream... Yeah, thank you. I don't know. 6. Okay, here we go. Now I don't have to have my phone up to see Batch's or any comments, I suppose.
See the club. Alright.
Come on. Alright, that's not bad. It's not good. Gosh, 3 green is awful.
Oh, 6. Ugh.
The shadows from the trees blowing is nuts.
Yeah, that is the biggest gripe on TGC tours is when it's a tree-lined course. Like we're playing Quail Hollow this week.
Yeah,
it's a tree-lined course, and we have very high winds. It's frustrating. Batch said I got drunk with Chris one night with Jim Graves and the boys at Kaylee. When he was dating Kaylee Mulville. Was that her name?
Yep.
Goodness, Andrew, make a putt.
I just screwed up royally.
I putted off
right after
back-to-back greens.
Gage, that was right after I got out of the Mormon stuff.
So you were doing
your back-to-back greens.
Yeah.
I just put off of 3.
Yep. I did that last round, and I almost did it here.
Did I do it again? Not quite. I've already hit 4 putts on 3, and I'm still 20 feet out.
Come back. It's incredible. It's like a side hill lie.
Yeah.
The hole.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I see your ball.
I just put it 6 inches past the hole, and it rolled back and in.
Yep, I saw that. Man, I'm leading the pack here today. How?
I know how. I'm dead. Chris's ghost.
Oh, fuck.
$15-mile-an-hour winds. Good grief.
That's nuts.
Yep. I just wanted one round that was like this in this tournament because I normally keep it pretty easy.
Oh gosh.
This course is pretty easy as well.
Not when you do what I just did.
Get up there. Oh my goodness. Burning lips.
Gosh, what is going on? This game is hard.
It takes some getting used to. Especially, are you playing with master clubs?
Yeah. I should probably go back to pro clubs.
Yeah, next round you might as well. I know I don't impose restrictions on clubs in this society.
It will definitely be easier for me, even though I lose a lot of distance.
Yeah, you'll lose distance, but you'll keep it in the fairway.
Yep.
I went from almost beginner clubs to master clubs because I started playing with Gage.
Oh.
That is a huge, huge jump.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have even done the beginner clubs to begin with.
I started with pro clubs, and then
Andrew.
I let Andrew be a bad influence on me.
The beginner clubs, what a lot of people are doing as well, at least that the ones that are getting pulled for API fails on PGA Tour, is they're going to beginner clubs because it pretty much levels the playing field.
Gotcha.
As far as like exploits, they lose their world ranking, but like they can still, have the competition. I just realized I gotta fix this again. Because broadcasting with the stuff on, everyone gets to see everything.
Have you ever tried to get Colby, Matt, and all of them into this game?
No.
That would be hilarious.
I don't think they would have any interest.
Only Golden Tee.
Yep, that's about it. Oh my lord. Andrew, what are you doing? Oh, I'm behind the tree in the bunker. Good night.
Oh gosh.
Should get me.
What are you on, Andrew?
I'm on 5 because I was messing with the stream settings.
Jeez, I'm way ahead of you guys. I'm gonna pause button.
I'm coming now. I'm paying attention.
Get in. Get in. Oh, fuck.
Be good. Sit.
I almost eagled 7.
This is a tricky putt. Oh gosh.
I'm gonna make it all up on the quarry holes.
Hey, I did it. I'm gonna not take a 9 on 14 this time.
It's wise. Alright, teeing off on whatever hole I'm on.
Teeing off on 7.
Okay, I'm on 6.
.235 4-iron. Let's go. No, I'm still too close.
Okay, John Rahm. Hey, I finally hit a putt that wasn't a top end.
What? Gotta be kidding me. Well, I'm screwed.
Alright, driving the green on 7. Here we go.
That's what I did a second ago.
I might actually hit it in the bunker. Yay!
I'm in a terrible position on 9. I hit it long over the green.
Hey, I made it.
Oh, have fun with that. These greens are slick today.
And I hit it fast. Oh.
Checked in it. Collection area. I've definitely made this course about as hard as it can possibly be with the wind and the...
Yeah. The pins aren't easy either because you're setting it up so if you end up in the bunker, you're short-sighted.
On which hole?
All of them.
Oh. Yeah, you just gotta max out.
All of them are that way right now.
You just gotta max out your sand wedge. It is high. That's all dependent on your lie.
Oh gosh! How did I hit that so far?
Did you hit fast downswing?
Yeah.
That's it.
Are you guys on 9?
We're on 8.
Oh, you're on 8. I'm on 10, so I'll hold up.
Don't know what club to hit here. Oh, very fast? What in the
I screwed
world?
up.
Check ball. There we go.
No! I'm making a royal mess of this hole.
Ooh, I almost missed my putt.
I saw that.
It caught the...
Almost missed that.
I hit the cheat code button.
Hey, I made it.
Alright, 9 is very reachable. Got slow down swing. That tee shot. Oh no, it went in the rough. Oh, so this week on tour, my first round, or last week on tour, I should say, my first round, I was like 60% hitting fairways, and like in my normal spot, like second to last or within the bottom 10 of fairways hit. The next 3 rounds, I guess I only missed 1 fairway each round. I finished 6th in fairways hit. That was the only thing I did well in the tournament this week.
Wow.
But the
You
first...
don't know how to hit fairways.
No, not on this game. Playing 200.
So I went way left over the green. Like,
On 9?
if you see that like little grass bunker right behind the green to the left, I was on the side hill.
Oh, I see it.
Behind it.
Yeah. I'm having tempo issues all of a sudden.
Oh gosh.
I fought back to even par on the front.
This game should be so much easier than it is.
What are you talking about? This game is easy.
Alright, you're on 10 now, right?
Oh
Dave?
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm on 10T. I think Ryan's coming up 9.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I just teed off on 10. And I'm in the rough.
How was
I'll
that
be
a
there
perfect
eventually.
downswing? I was going for a fast. I still hit 340 right down the middle,
Oh gosh,
but
that's so short. Shit.
I've got a weird distance here.
That ball's gone.
Just like
I
a
just hit the
twisted oak.
ball. Holy crap.
That
I just hit
story
the
is
ball 17 feet behind me.
behind. What?
Yep. I didn't hit my putt hard enough.
Oh,
I'm on the low side of 9 green.
it's where you want to be. You just gotta get it to the. No chipping on the green
Jesus
either.
Christ, how did I putt that off the green on 10? Oh, I see why.
That's just what we're playing after this course. We got one more round here. There's a 3-round tournament. And then, I don't know, Batch, make some suggestions.
I got some suggestions.
We can play Quail Hollow in my
We
society.
can go shoot some kids.
You're gonna get me demonetized, Ryan.
No, not if you're on Twitch.
I'm not on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. I mean, I'm not making money off of this anyway. At least not to my knowledge. Patch, have they shown you any commercials? If they show you some commercials, then I know I'm making money. Or I should be making money.
I don't think they do commercials in live streams, do they?
Probably before it starts.
This game's... Ugh! I definitely need to switch to pro clubs.
There's no shame in that.
At all.
Ooh, Batch wants to see us play Tobacco Road.
That's a great course.
That is a great course.
I actually played it on here about 2 days ago.
Okay. Yeah, I played it on here before.
It's not that long either, so it's not that long either, so it's really a good even ground for all of us.
That's funny.
And it's a,
I'm talking about myself too, man. I'm brutal at this game.
You're not 17 over like I am.
I'm playing.
That is impressive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smack this one in the collection area here.
That's all good.
Whee!
Andrew, were you just in the waste bunker?
Where, on 12?
That's incredible on 12. I landed in the front of the green on the left. And
Oh,
it went off
goodness,
the green on the
I'm
right.
watching that.
That's incredible. Like,
That's why I got to where I hit my tee shot in the collection area down below the hole. And, got a flop shot in.
Gosh, this is awful.
Very slow down swing.
I'm not playing the third round.
You might as well. I mean, you already finished.
Why?
It's just switch to pro clubs, and
oh my goodness, game.
Oh, check.
I've also given up to the point where I don't care.
So you're just fast swinging.
Yeah.
And the Tobacco Road's like 5 minutes from Datch's house.
Like, oh gosh.
Oh,
Well, I'm not fast swinging. I'm just like not really focused.
you're not aiming.
I'm aiming, but not.
That's what I do on Golden Tee when I start to screw up.
Gosh! How is this possible? It's a good thing I'm the one not live streaming.
92, 82.
Oh my goodness. Well. Ooh. I just 5-putt for an 8.
Ooh.
Or maybe a 7. Might have been a 7. Yep, it was a 7.
So you're on in regulation.
Well, two of those 5 putts were off the fringe.
Oh, so you only 3-putted it.
Technically, yes. If you want to be technical about it.
I do. Yeah, Batch, I've driven through Pinehurst coming up. A couple times I've driven up to your place. Oh, man. 14, we got downwind. Might be able to John Daly my way on. No, I can't. 375 carry.
Do it.
I am gonna try to have a sand wedge into the green, though. Uh-oh, very fast. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. In the quarry.
are you on 15?
I'm on 14.
You're on 14.
I bit off more
No!
than I
How
bit
is
off
that
more than I
possible?
could chew.
Yeah, I just finished 14.
I should still make par.
Oh, you
Ooh,
gotta be kidding
fourth
me, you
place
stupid
is
game.
within reach here.
Be a good place to go, Batch. Find some nice equipment from some
What?
recently divorced women.
How is that not getting over the hill?
That's the best place to buy clubs from because they don't know.
Exactly. Goodwill, you can get some steals at Goodwill. Like some widow that her husband was an avid golfer and had really nice equipment.
Oh my goodness.
My buddy bought a rangefinder for like $10.
Goodwill?
She didn't know.
Dang.
He goes, yeah, this is antiquated piece of equipment. Nobody uses these anymore. I collect them.
All right, guys. Back-to-back triples.
It's like real life.
Yep. No, I wouldn't even do that in real life.
No, I know that's a lie. I've seen you do that in real life.
Yeah, but not often.
Then you say,
I do it
"Oh,
more often in this game than in real life."
true." Then you're like, "I have a headache. I need a hot dog or something."
Yep. Then I usually play better.
Usually.
Don't
Goodness.
go in the quarry,
Six-
motherfucker.
16 is a bear today.
Yeah, and I'm the one that's going to get you demonetized.
I think it's my inability to be super entertaining and playing well.
To get viewers.
Yeah, exactly.
16 is a bear, Gage.
Yeah, it is. Into the wind, and then you got to cross into the wind on the tee shot, which makes your approach shot longer.
Cross.
And then you have a cross breeze coming into the green. It's a pretty long shot, too.
Yeah.
No!
Apparently there's
I hate this game.
a Bushnell GPS Bluetooth speaker that calls out your distances for you as you're playing.
Not bad. Well, considering I hit it in the quarry, I'll take a double any day of the week.
I use the Golf Logics app. I love that thing. It's like $20 a year, and you have like all the course art, and you can take distances and stuff like to wherever. You can put your distances in.
I've used the Golf Logics thing, and it's okay. Obviously, it's not 100%.
Oh, it's not perfect, no, by any means.
It's not going to get there.
195. What did you hit into this 17th green, Chris?
I hit 5-iron, I think. Don't quote me on that.
Batch goes, yeah, reading the sprinkler heads is free.
Listen here. Hey, not playing golf is even freer.
That's why my dad does nothing but fish anymore. Because you get something out of it. Golf, you just get a headache and sore hands.
I don't understand.
So you want to get it in the hole in as few shots as possible, Ryan. That's all there is to it.
I understand that part.
Oh. I didn't know what you were talking about.
The part about aiming and hitting at the right speed and...
Just play for perfect. Also, if you got your headphone jack in, it's gonna mess everything up.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
These shadows.
The shadows are bad. I don't know what time I had it set to. I swear I had it on default.
Ooh. I just eagled 18.
I saw that. It's impressive with the way the shadows are all wacky up there.
Oh. You have no idea how close my ball came from going all the way right and then all the way left.
Yeah, very slow.
I think I just hit my first fairway on 15.
Hey!
Yeah. Pretty good, right?
That's actually a pretty tough fairway to hit, honestly.
I hit the top area.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Oh no, check ball.
Oh, and I hit the green. What? Who am I?
I'm about to start.
Oh, I missed the putt.
Darn.
Yeah, gosh, those shadows are awful, Chris.
Yeah. Honestly, I just hit and prayed.
Yep, I'm taking the blame on that one. Batch, I have Southern Woods in my current unpublished courses, and I imported it from TGC 2, and for whatever reason, that made all the trees gigantic. So it looks ridiculous, and I was toying around with it the other day trying to fix it, but it's ruined. I would have to start from scratch to make it decent.
What course?
Southern Woods, which another fantastic golf course. I love that course. We were spoiled ass rotten being able to play that course for free whenever we wanted.
Be good. Come on.
Gage, let me know when you start the last round.
About to enter. Very firm fairways, firm greens, fast green speed, medium winds, so the winds are toned down.
Okay.
I just hit the flag stick on my second shot on 16.
Ooh.
In the air.
Did it roll off? Or did you get a favorable bounce? Nice.
I'm only 11 feet away.
Batch, I made sure I put that bathhouse in there on Southern Woods.
Birdie on 16. Probably
Chris, did I tell you that? I know I told Ryan this story, but I don't know if I've told Chris this story, but Batch, what grade were we in at the time? If you comment it real quick. I think we were probably freshman or 8th grade. But we were playing with Chris Ryder. It was me, Chris Ryder, my brother, Batch. And I think Ryder and Batch were just kind of talking shit to each other going into that tee box.
Yeah.
And one of them just had like a bad shot on the hole before or something. And yeah, we were in 8th grade. But Ryder hits one in the bunker or something off the tee, and then Batch hits like a hook and a half. And it's in the trees, and Ryder's like, "Hey, Batch, you suck," blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden, I look, and his ball is rolling across the green towards the hole. He bounced it off of that bathroom there on by the 4th green. Yeah, the 4th green at Southern Woods. It's rolling towards the green. It was phenomenal.
I suck on one.
A CTP. What is that, Batch? Ryan, don't forget to switch to pro clubs. See how that improves your game.
I'm not playing the last round.
Loser.
Yeah, Gage, I actually played against your brother quite a few times.
That sounds about right.
Was there Adam?
Yeah.
Your brother was either really good or he struggled. There was no in between. It was weird. He could shoot 39 or he could shoot 55.
Yeah.
That's how he was pitching when I coached him in baseball too.
I couldn't believe it. He had such a good swing and you could tell he had the athleticism. And you'd think that he was going to go low and he'd shoot 50. What are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
You're good.
Andrew's definitely the worst athlete in his family.
Yeah. Which is hilarious because I'm the only one in the Hall of Fame at Seven Rivers out of the 3 of us.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
How is that possible? Are you the only one old enough?
I don't know. I was in the inaugural class of it. I don't know if they've kept it up because I think that was a McFarland thing.
Oh.
And I don't know if they've kept it up.
Yeah, because they would both definitely be in.
Oh, for sure.
Adam was a 2-sport star. Alyssa was a 2-sport star. Was she 2 or 3-sport?
I think she dabbled with softball. She played.
Adam kind of dabbled with golf.
Adam, I think, had more low rounds than I did in golf, but not while I was playing.
Dude, the shadows on 18 are ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
I'm never not putting it default time of day again. Because the designers know what they're doing when they set the time of day.
I fucked up on 4.
Hey, all right. I got a birdie on 18 to get to 24 over for my 2 rounds.
Hey, all right.
Shot 86.
All right, switch to pro clubs and come out and shoot a 24 under. It's out there. 24 under is out there on this course.
24 under is not out there.
Oh, it's out there.
I mean, technically it's out there.
You would just need an ace.
A couple of them.
No, just eagle every hole. Eagle the drivable par 4. Or not eagle every hole. Eagle every par 5. That's 8 right there. 10 is the par 4. That's what, 5 holes. Then birdie everything else.
I'm quitting.
Gage, I told you about the time I played the course on beginner clubs and shot 54, right?
No.
And that's me. So, yeah, I played a course called Ghouls and Goblins. I found it from, like, Apex's Hounds videos. And it's not, like, a super short course, but it's, like, 6,400.
Okay.
With, like, scoreable holes.
Ooh, I almost eagled 3. But yeah, the beginners clubs, if the course is short enough, you can just lock and load and absolutely tear up everything.
I shot like 28 on the front 9. I was on my way to like a 27th. I like parred the last hole and I hit a hole in 1. It's the only hole in 1 I've hit on this game, and I did it on the final hole when I was already lighting up. I was like, I'm never gonna do this again.
I had around when I first joined this society, like before I was an admin. I forget what tournament, what course it was, but it was the final hole was a par 5. It was playing with like a 5-mile-an-hour wind in your face. So I hit driver off the deck just to try to get home in 2. Freaking 2-bounced it into the hole for an Albie. I won that tournament by a ridiculous amount.
I'm sending you my scorecard from that day, just so you can take a look at it, just so you know I wasn't bullshitting.
I believe it. Go ball. Yeah, it didn't go ball. I said go ball yesterday when we were racing cars.
Yes, you did.
Go.
Oh no. How is that very fast?
Goodness,
I did the same swing a second ago.
Put up at 24 on the back 9. Holy crap.
It's nuts.
Insane.
I did that at Augusta the other day. I told you about it, Ryan. I finished Amen Corner 5 under. I went. I think I birdied 10.
Yeah, that round.
I holed out on 11 for eagle. I almost aced 12, but I tapped in for birdie, and then I eagled 13. So I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 under through 4 holes in the back. It was stupid. I think I shot a 26 or 25 on the back 9.
There you go. That's what I wanted to get.
Which, if I got the opportunity to play Augusta National, if I was at 25 shots for just 11, 12, and 13, I'd probably be pretty happy.
I would say so.
Actually, maybe not. That's a little high.
I would be happy.
That would be double par actually on each hole. Never mind.
Did you ever hear about this? Did you ever hear about the story there back in, I think it was the late 80s, when Reagan played there, and there was a crazed guy who wanted to talk to him, and he busted through the gates.
Oh, really?
At Augusta National and went after him.
I thought it was probably
No, he was just escorted off, and I think Reagan even called him because Reagan was just so impressed that he went to those lengths. But he like drove through the gates at Augusta National, which is probably more ballsy than going to the White House and doing that.
Oh yeah, Batch. I did tell Ryan that you might be getting on with Nuke at Duke. Nuke at Duke. What's the plant up by Clemson?
Oconee.
Oconee?
Yeah.
Oh, go in for eagle. 40-foot eagle putt, Batch. That's how you putt right there.
Yeah, I finally hit the fairway on 9.
Ryan, did you just say that was the one you want to work at?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I would like to work at.
He said Hartsville. Batch did.
Robinson.
That's
Robinson.
Batch, when will you hear back? I know you had that video interview that was making your ADHD go haywire. Uh-oh.
You know what? I'm going to download Fishing Planet.
I had that game for like a second, and it was ridiculously awful.
Really?
It wasn't good.
I'm bored, so... Did you ever download Goat Simulator?
Yes, and then took it off because it was taking up too much space.
Oh.
That game was silly.
Hysterical, though.
It was funny.
Wait, how am I in last place?
No one else is finished, I'm sure.
Oh. Man, everybody's shooting because I was in fourth and I'm one under.
Batch said if he passed his test, he should get an offer in early May. Ryan, does onboarding at Duke take forever like it does at Shands?
I don't know. It's been 11, 12 years since I did it.
So yeah, a long time. That was good.
You work for Duke Health?
No.
Duke Energy. He's the nuclear engineer that I was telling you about.
Oh, this is the nuclear engineer,
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Okay. I was telling Gage I work with a nuclear engineer, and he's very intelligent, but his people skills are like zero.
Yeah, that's the case with a lot of folks in my business.
Yeah,
I think just engineers in general, honestly. Doesn't matter which
he's
type.
also French, so
Yeah.
he's
So he's slightly handicapped. No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
I was just so I was like borderline Asperger's.
Smells really bad. Got it.
But I was asking him a bunch of nuclear engineering questions because I was intrigued. But like, instead of them being based on actual academic facts, I was just quoting stuff from Chernobyl, making it seem like I actually knew what I was talking about. Yeah, I was like,
I mean, the show was good.
Dang, Batch, that's crazy.
It was great.
It's like a 2-year before he's fully qualified process.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Batch, what is your position that you're applying for? Something to do with the nuclear chickens, right?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Everyone knows you guys have secret nuclear chickens. They're tiny dinosaurs. Why? Oh my goodness, that's terrifying.
Yep. I know.
Is that what Batch does too? I never knew what he did for work.
Currently Batch is going to be doing operations at the nuclear plant or whatever. But
oh, nice.
I think right now he's in industrial refrigeration and freezers.
Is he going into ops?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what Caleb
so
does?
Is he already working? Does he already have the job?
No, he's got to pass. If he passed his drug test, I assume is what he meant by test. He'll be receiving an offer in early May.
Okay.
Which that's like I guess next week.
Yeah, and then the ops.
Then now
ask him if it's the the reactor operator class or what it is.
He can hear you. I think he can hear you.
So since I have a
will probably never be a thing.
You don't think so?
The POS-C test, whatever that is. I guess Ryan would know what that is. Oh, I missed a fairway, finally. And Batch just confirmed that he can hear you, Ryan.
So did he say yes, it was the vector operator class, or what?
It was a POS-C test for operations.
What test?
I don't know. POSSC, all capitalized.
No. No idea. Crap. I got a freaking grenade shooting gun.
For killing fish?
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
Gage, is there a different wind setting here on the back nine? It went from like 5-mile-an-hour winds to 10.
It's pretty much randomized throughout, just within the range of whatever it was. I think I had it set to medium. I think that's like 10 is like the top end of medium. Oh, slow down, swing.
Ridiculous.
It's a test that's supposed to thin the field before interviews, but the interview came first because of the coronavirus. He said historically 50% of people failed this POSS test.
Is that like one of the things that you see on Facebook? 99% can't give the right answer.
Maybe. I have no idea.
Not exactly anything like that.
I know I could pass a drug test. It's probably about the only test I can pass right now. I couldn't pass the Jeopardy test. I tried. $159.
Get a kick onto the green.
And why didn't you do anything?
I hate 16.
Hey, Eagle.
You eagled
14.
14. Nice.
Now, I remember one time Ryan and I were playing golf at Juliet. And
I love that course.
We played. Oh, criminy. We played with. I think we got it on Golf Now, so we got paired up with another twosome.
Okay.
And I forget where they were from. I think they were from England, maybe. But they were we were just talking kind of like what we do for a living, and they asked Ryan. He's like, "Oh, I'm a nuclear engineer." And they go, "Wow, that's awesome. That's really cool." And then Ryan's like, "It's really not all that impressive." I was like, "No." Then I jump in. I'm like, "No. He can explode you with his brain." I'm like, "It is impressive. He's being modest." So just let him win, and you can be intact.
I was like, no, he's a big fucking deal. You might have heard of the Incredible Hulk.
He created the Incredible Hulk. He is Mark Ruffalo. There's another nuclear engineer story I had. I can't remember it. That involved golf, some way, shape, or form.
Ryan can tell you that RBMK reactors don't explode.
Except they totally do.
Not normally.
That was such a crude design. No containment buildings.
Well, so boiling water reactors don't have containment.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, my game quit. I gotta go back in.
Likely story.
Well, actually, had a good shot on 18 there. Does your game quit out every now and then?
It's happened for sure.
It happens to me like once or twice a day where the application fails.
Yeah,
And I've got to restart the game.
I think right now it's probably just because the servers are much more busy than they ever
No, it
normally
happens
are.
like in the normal game, not the server.
Oh, like while you're just going through menus and stuff?
It says I need to update it, but everything's fully updated.
Which I know they haven't put a patch out for this in like a year and a half. Maybe, hopefully they put a patch in. I don't know where I am in the standings, but I have a feeling an eagle would help.
That does do wonders for propelling you. Okay, cool. Let's save my progress.
Oh yeah, it always saves your progress. Hey! That second round, if I hadn't screwed up the front nine, well, the first like 4 holes. Yep, I would have won if I hadn't screwed up the first 4 holes. I lost by 3 shots. And I was 3 over through the first 4 holes in the second round. Shucksy doodles.
Oh, shucks and doodles.
The purse is already pretty big. I mean, this tournament's only been up for a handful of hours, and the purse is already 9,400. Alright, well, I'm ending the stream at a minimum. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Our sponsor is... The merch is available at www.idon'thavemerch.com. And what else do they say every time? Like and subscribe. Make sure to hit that bell button. I don't know. Other stuff.